Oh, okay, okay. Damn, I look like a mess. But like I said, that's why it's called Saksu Raw, because everything you're guys gonna see here is raw, the raw footage of how everything about me, life, and just how everything's going, man. There's no edits, no cuts, no nothing. But now I want to talk about what do I want to talk about? I had it in my head. It just disappeared for a minute. Um, I want to talk about being broke. Now, I mean, for me at least, I have like, I had a first back when I was like in elementary. Right, I used to live in this house with my brothers, obviously family. Mom, dad, brothers. Only have two brothers. Um, and at that, I think that during that time, my parents were like struggling bad. You know, obviously I didn't really know too much because I was a kid, right? I didn't really think of anything. So times were tough back then too, and then I think 2017, I think that's when we moved into the other apartment, and then we had to leave that because to move into my grandparents' house because they moved to Florida. Um, that was during the COVID era, and then now we moved over here in this house, and honestly, like throughout this time, I mean, I worked a job. My first job was when I was 17. It was an opportunity. It was like a baggage service company for the airport. It's a terrible job, man. Um, but it's like my mindset in that job was like, well, I might as well just work this job for my first time working a job than rather being broke and just sitting there and doing nothing, right? So that's what I did. I suffered with that job. It was crazy. Um, yeah, that job really put me through a lot, bro. Like it was a 24-hour job, man. Like 6 a.m. to um, like I would wake up at 6 a.m. Like that's the time to start, and then be there around like be there for 7, and then I would clock out to work around like 12 midnight, um, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Even then, I got 3 hours left to wake up to go back and repeat the same process. Like sometimes I even get off work. I got off work at 4 a.m. and I have 2 hours. Like, bro, and I did that for a year, by the way. So it was bad. It was bad. I did that until I was 18, and then I got finessed out of my own job because there was this dude that in the past that worked with the company. They fired him because he wasn't doing his job properly, right? So they brought him back, and then when he came back to the office, the company owners, they usually weren't there because they hired him to be the manager of the scenery, like if everybody's doing their job, and he was reporting back to them that we weren't doing our job. And mind you, the year before that, we were doing our job. The bosses were there. They saw everybody. We were doing our job. They liked the work we were doing. They wanted us here. And then when he came along, he started spreading misinformation, saying we weren't doing our job. He was talking crazy about my partner to me, and I was like, and I obviously I can't really say anything because it's like I told my partner obviously, but I'm not gonna say anything because it's like, bro, like I'm not trying to jeopardize my bread, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I'm not gonna bend over backwards and let you disrespect me at the same time and my partner. Or nah, you know what I'm saying? But he was just chatting, bro. I ain't gonna. He was chatting, but like um yeah, and then long story short, we just couldn't work the job no more. He finessed us, right? We're cool. That's why I'm here now with no job. It's been like what, a year since that job, and I mean, I always been broke. I have supportive parents. Never was this. Me and my brothers were never like spoiled or like asked for anything. My parents always like you know we do good in school, we get, they give us a reward for it or stuff like that. That's how it goes. But obviously, that it doesn't mean like, oh, if I want this, I get this. Now, this never. It was never like that. It was always like, you do good things. I guess you get a benefit out of it. But I was never the type of child to be like, oh, mom, can you get this? Like nowadays, it's like, it's more of like just like gym stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you have supportive parents, man, like just appreciate that, because I know some people might be like, "Oh my God, you like that's mom and dad's money." They're like, bro, at the end of the day, like you got supportive parents. Like I'm gonna do the exact same thing to my kids. Obviously, I'm not gonna spoil them, but it's like I'm gonna make sure that they good and they got like that's just what you want to do. Like that's what everybody would want to do, right? But that's just where I'm at in terms of like finances. I'm just broke, bro. It is what it is. That's why my plan on my board here. Oh, whoops. My plan on this board right here is the first thing to do is at least get like 3 9 to 5s. Well, yeah, like at least like 2 or 3 jobs, and then maybe do some DoorDash on the side, or not DoorDash, Uber, um, and then just keep building the money from there, and then just keep investing into mentors and stocks and stuff like that, and just keep climbing up the ladders of people who know how to make money. Just keep going from there. Um, but yeah, that's just the route that I'm going right now. Um, being broke sucks, man, because it's like you can't really do anything, bro. Like honestly, I'm only 19. It's just like all the money that I made from that job just kind of drained out too. So it's like it's like all that. It's like I literally did nothing in that job. It's crazy. Um, but like, if you guys are broke, don't even worry about it. Like honestly, like the best thing you can do right now is just find a job. Like don't even get one job. Just get well, get jobs where like that requires the less demand of yourself. Meaning that, for example, if you work at a gym, you're only standing there and just scanning people in, and if they want to buy something, then you just let them buy it, right? That takes no work, little to no work. You don't want to do jobs where like doing the you're doing so much work for just no pay, right? I mean, if you're doing electrician and stuff like that trade, okay, that's cool, right? But for me personally, like even if I did that, I still want to. I mean, that's not a job I would want to work for my whole life, anyways. It's just for the time being, you know what I'm saying? Probably like for like 1 or 2 years, right? But I don't know. I mean, I would say like you work. This is how you do it, right? You just work 9 to 5, whatever how many jobs, and then learn a skill in the meantime. So like now you have like a skill and a 9 to 5, and then you can just easily just start scaling that and stuff like that. And honestly, majority of the skills that I've seen, like all these like growth operating, copywriting, all this. Like honestly, bro, like I'm gonna keep it above y'all. I really don't care about all that bullshit, to be honest. Like all of it's kind of bullshit to me. All right, I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm just saying like, do I really want to do that? No, not really. But at the same time, it's like you do want to do something that will make you a lot of money, and it's a skill, and then you could just fuck off at the end of the day. Like you get the money, then you could just do whatever you want at that point. But right now, that's where I'm at. Being broke is not bad. Depends on how you look at it. Cause sometimes I'll be making jokes with my friends like, "Oh my God!" Like, cause I remember we went to the mall one day, and then we just making fun of how like we couldn't afford none of the things because we just basically window shopping. We just couldn't afford none. But that's just how it be sometimes, bro. Like, if you can just laugh it off, and then you're fine, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with being broke, because at the end of the day, look at the economy we're living in now, right? But don't make that like an excuse to be broke. I'm like, being broke is fine, but staying broke is a problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying you can be broke one day, but if you're not working to change that, then that's an issue. I'm not saying that like being broke is like you should just be broke. No, I'm saying that like if you're broke right now, it's okay, bro. I'm broke too, but I'm not. But at least I have something, um, to show for of like a direction to change that. You see what I'm saying? Like if you don't have a direction to change that, then you're just gonna stay broke. And if you want to stay broke, by all means, you can stay broke. Because trust me, it's easier to stay broke than to be rich. Trust me, it's so easy. Um, but like I said, if you guys want to just, do something, then I would just say, start with the 9 to 5. Yes, I know I hate the 9 to 5, but listen, bro, you gotta get money. Use what you have. Use that as a way to get money. Do those two a skill and that at the same time, and trust me, you'll be making so much money. And then if you want like me, social media, that's even better. And then make your own brand too. Like I might do like clothing brand. I'm not trying to scale it like Adidas, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be like a limited time brand, something like that. And maybe hair brand and skin. That's pretty much it though. But yeah, I mean that's calm, bro. But yeah, that's what you would do though. I know in my first video I kind of talked about it, but I still want to dive a little deeper about like the roadmap and all this BS. So that's what I'm gonna do maybe in the next video, or maybe the next video after that. But I just gotta see though. I'm just filming back-to-back videos just to talk about certain stuff. But yeah, and maybe in the future I mean actually since this is my raw channel, so I'm always gonna use my phone for this channel because like it's raw, right? There's no need to be having these good camera qualities and stuff like that. There's just no need, right? So I'm gonna just keep doing this, and bro, I really need to learn how to style my hair crazy because like you guys can see how dry this is, bro. Like it's just crazy, bro. But yeah, it's just crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But listen, I mean, hey, this is all part of the glow up, bro. You guys are gonna see it, bro. You guys are gonna see the transformation soon. You're gonna see everything, man. This is just it. We're probably gonna do. I'm gonna make it soon. I'm gonna do like probably 3 more videos, and then I'm gonna start it as a chapter season 1, right? Chapter 1, season 1. And I'm gonna just do like maybe like two videos a week, or 1 video a week, or something like that. But I'm gonna just like Monday, Friday, and then repeat Monday, Friday, Monday, yes, so something like that. But for now, I'm gonna just keep it like this. But yeah, just and then some videos would just be like vlogs, like, well, not vlogs, but just like raw talk, something nothing crazy. So yeah, and then obviously I'm gonna be starting my gym channel. I'm gonna make a gym channel. Can't really gym yet, so my shoulder gets fixed, but yeah, I should be good though. So I'll let y'all know though. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace out.